Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. Hiya.
Hi.
Hi.
Got a little bourbon blind going on. Blind bourbon. Why did I say that backwards?
I don't know, you're weird.
I had a drink.
Or two.
She did her notes, and then I did tell her what it is again, just so we can get some notes ahead of time. She gets all the notes, so she reveals it to me in the video, but I reveal it to her before we record, just so we can get all the notes.
I'm a better note taker than John. That's all you guys need to pull from that.
Mainly, I just can't read your handwriting.
Mainly, you should shut up.
That's your worst note-taking problems.
Shut up.
All right, so what did you get on the nose?
So I got like malty grapes. Like it's very grainy.
Malty grapes?
Like if you stick your nose in a thing of grape juice, but you put yeast and oats in it.
Well,
that's what it smells like to me.
okay.
There's like a musty wood, like a dark fruit kind of woody something, and then don't laugh at me.
Okay.
But it smells like Cheerios.
Cheerio?
No, like...
Oh, that's Japanese, sorry. This isn't British.
British, Japanese.
Close enough, I guess?
Weird. No, they're not close enough.
So Cheerios.
But I like yeah, just like normal Cheerios. It's weird.
Cheerios have that grainy smell, so I'm not surprised.
And it's like that's what kind of grabs me the most is that like Cheerio grainy stuff. And there's a little bit of spearmint in there. Just a little bit. Little teeny tiny bit. But I gave it a 3.75 out of 5. It's not bad, it's just odd. It's very fruity caramel, like an apricot caramel kind of.
Apricot caramel.
But it's very woody. And it stays pretty fruit forward, but it's nice. It has a nice burn to it, that peppery burn on my tongue, but I
definitely get that apricot.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's sweet and it's nice, and there's a little tiny bit, like I get a little teeny hint of cinnamony, clovey, something strong and pungent, but just a little tiny bit in the back of my mouth.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I liked it.
Wow.
It's good. It's got a lot of different unique stuff going on, and it's very palatable for me.
So how's the finish?
I got like the young fruit kind of hangs around.
Young fruit?
Yeah, like...
Do you just pick an apple before it's ripe and eat it?
Yeah.
What do you get by young fruit?
It's very lightly fruity, I guess we'll say. Well, there's a light fruitiness that hangs around. There's a small burn right here, but it's just warm. It's not even really a burn, it's just warm. But it doesn't stick around for very long. So I don't want to say it's a medium finish, but I don't want to say it's a short. It's somewhere in between the two of them.
Okay.
But I don't mind it. I just kind of want some of those spices and that weirdness, funkiness to hang around a little longer. So I gave it a 3.5.
Okay. How's it look?
It does have nice streams. It's got a really nice bead at the top. It takes a minute, but once they hit that glass and start running, they're nice. It's a little on the lighter side.
Why'd you go up a high active?
It's a little lighter on the lighter side.
Okay.
It's like a tangerine yellow color.
Tangelo?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
I've never had a Tangelo. I don't know why I bring that up all the time.
It's kind of like golden apple tangerine looking.
Okay.
I gave it a 1.75. Obviously, I'd like it to be darker. It's got nice beads and nice legs, but I need it to be a little bit darker.
All right, so as I already told you, so I can get the notes, this is Nikka Whiskey, straight from the barrel, or Nikka from the barrel. I had this before. This is a sample from Michael, so I wanted to blind Lindsey on it because I did enjoy it and I wanted to see how she thought of it. And she did like it. So.
This is, to me, this is like borderline of a bourbon and a rum. It has a bourbon essence, but a fruity funkiness of rum. It's weird, but it's good. But I get that a lot when I drink anything Japanese, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, some Japanese is good, some is This one is on the higher end for me of Japanese, and this is on the higher end for proof, too.
Yeah.
You want to show the bottle and rate it, and then we'll go into some details?
So this is their bottle. I'm not impressed with it at all. I'm gonna give it a 1 just because it's not anything impressive.
Is kind of surprising to me because the Japanese culture is very art driven,
showboaty.
Yeah,
I mean it's very.
They just put it in a plain bottle.
Lavish, yeah. So that would bring me to 76.
Okay.
Total, and I'm not upset about that.
So it's the color in the bottle that really brought it down for you.
Yeah, the taste is good, but everything else is just a little...
You liked it. This is
a little wonky.
Realistically like an 80.
Yeah.
But the bottle is just plain.
So, I'm so sorry. I'm going to slaughter this until the day I die.
I'm glad you're trying, because I can't pronounce it and or read your handwriting.
What is it?
I don't know. Nikka?
So... here we go. No laughing. Nikka Yochi and Maya Gaikyo Distillery.
Yochi, like the dough balls with the...
Mochi?
Oh, mochi.
Mochi.
Got it. Alright, so what's the proof on this one?
So this is 102.8 proof. It was debuted in 2018. It is a cask strength blended bourbon. Single malt with grain whiskey mixed. So they compiled over 100 bourbons, like over 100 whiskeys were enlisted to create this. This has been 30 years in the making. They started thinking about it in 1985 and then really started pushing ideas for it in 1990. So it was, I mean, almost 35 years now. Well, yeah, 35 years now that it's been kind of in the works, that they wanted to put something out there that was a little higher proof than most Japanese whiskeys. So they've been trying to kind of, obviously they're a little bit more behind in the whiskey category than we are, but they're trying to put something out.
Over in Japan, they actually really like bourbon. It's a really high bourbon consumption country. I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing more, and that's also why Suntory came in with Jim Beam and Makers.
Trying to...
It's expanding. It's a category you'll probably see getting bigger in the next 5 years or so.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is bourbon. So they took their their mash and they put it into bourbon barrels, sherry butt barrels, and refill hogshead. I don't know what that is. But those are the 3 different things. So they're putting all of them in there, aging them for a separate amount of time. There's not a whole lot disclosed about this. If you guys know anything, comment, please let us know. Because I couldn't find, I mean, I looked at probably a dozen websites and review spots and stuff. There's not a whole lot. Everybody kept repeating the same things. So it's like they're only giving out a certain amount of information. There's absolutely nothing on mash bill. There's absolutely nothing.
Well, the mash bill is going to be 100% malted barley because it is a single malt.
Okay. Well, but the mixture with the green whiskey. So I don't know what that means or what that implies.
Yeah.
Is that just their own mash of something? But who knows? I'm not sure. If you guys know anything more about it, please let us know. But so there wasn't a whole lot on it, but I mean the basic necessities is there, and I'm happy with it. I think it's definitely it
does get good reviews, and it is pretty sought after. People will gloat that they got it.
Yeah.
I see it every now and then. I just never buy a bottle. I don't know why.
I don't know. We got enough.
Yeah. I try to pick up new stuff. That's just not one that's on my radar to pick up.
We've been...
Might get in a bar or something.
Tampering a little bit. John tried another different Japanese whiskey. What did you... Hibiki. The other day. And we enjoyed it. And he got into Scotch.
That sounds a little bit better.
This one's a little smoother for me and a little better tasting notes, but...
Sweeter.
Yeah.
More barrel influence on this one.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm not going to say it again because I'm going to mess up the name. So there you have it. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.